fish. What the f was that? Oh, I think my fish fell off the stick. Oh my god, the stick got ruined. Oh my god. Fuck you, that is a horrible, horrible mod. I'm very confused what's happening right now.
Yeah, so nice.
Yo, are we fighting or what? Oh!
Oh! Oh!
I see him, I see him. He doesn't look like he has a gun.
No gun out.
Does he?
Should I just kill him anyways?
Yeah, do it.
Dead.
Oh!
Yo, having some bird nerds to cheer me on after a kill is kind of incredible. Morning, guys and gals. What's going on? Happy 5th of July. Everyone have their fingers? I fucking hope so. I literally told you, don't blow your fingers off. What's going on, guys? I hope you're good. Death Savior, how you doing? Eric G, what's up? Ryan Price, how you doing? Leon Chambers, welcome on in, dude. Guys, we're doing Azalea today. I actually was fucking around on the DayZ editor a little bit, and I'm looking forward to it. I played like a little bit of Azalea, and I remember getting like a kill against a guy in a house on an island, and then I got attacked by like 3 crocodiles. So I was messing around in the editor this morning to make like the little thumbnail, and I'm kind of looking forward. Like, I hope that they make it so that you can make like a headdress out of a croc. The way, even if it looks goofy like the tiger one. I just want to fuck around with Crocs today. I have all 10 digits. I'm proud of you, Scott. Rizzo, what's up? Coco Bionic, how you doing? D Gamer, what's up? Let's have a great stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be like a little more sweaty. Like, I want to explore Azalea, but like I need kills today. It's been too quiet the last 2 days. It's been fun, but it's been too quiet. Wells Bells, Dr. Soil, Slasherton, what's going on? What's for breakfast? For breakfast is Dad's cereal, because it's apparently the only thing LadyZed will eat anymore. She was like really consistent about breakfast and would actually eat like whatever we gave her for breakfast: waffles, oatmeal, eggs. Now breakfast is not even safe. She like won't fucking eat anything ever. It's actually getting really frustrating. But she ate some of my cereal this morning, so I shared that. So Special K is what's for breakfast. Hashtag not sponsored. Zan, what's up? Dr. Soils, Janny, how you doing? Geek Stomper, what's up? Dorian, how you doing? I got a Roman candle shot of my foreskin. It's not great. You did say that you wanted to shoot one into or out of your foreskin, so it sounds like you had a good 4th of July. That would only be due to not blowing off any fireworks. Yeah, I didn't even look outside for any. Like, I was so lame. I put LadyZed put LadyZed down. We made mac and cheese for the birthday party on Sunday, and watched an episode of Twin Peaks and went to bed early. My next door neighbors were shooting off fireworks like crazy. If I hadn't already been in bed, I would have been able to see some good ones, but I was like already in bed, and I was just like, I don't feel like getting up. So I didn't see a single firework on the 4th of July. I'm so freaking lame. Gib, what's up, man? How you doing? Leon, what's up? The bird is the word. Ashley Smith, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Not much to cover. I feel like I've been streaming a lot the last couple days. The following mods are missing. Anti-NVIDIA Inspector. Thought that was a vanilla thing. It's fine with me. But yeah, I feel like I've just been like basically like streaming, having dinner, and then back to streaming. And yet I also still feel like I'm not streaming enough lately. Somehow the duality is there. But I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's LadyZed's 2-year birthday party. We're gonna have like 10 kids over. I honestly can't wait. All right, Azalea, are you gonna load or am I gonna get PBO errors? Here we go. But I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Ate some good barbecue. I got smash burgers at that petting zoo place. No cows at the petting zoo though, so I don't think I got to eat. Well, actually, now that I think about it, there was a little cow last time I went, and there wasn't a cow this time. Oh, fuck, dude. I thought I got prio. Ah. I've literally been told, I mean, not that I'm mad. You're not owed shit, but like, I've been told by 2 different people I had prio. I guess not. Maybe it's on a different server? Fuck, dude. If I knew, I would have joined the queue ahead of time and just waited it out. But I'm not waiting for a 19-person queue while I'm live. That's just way too long to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. Is there only the one playtest? Yeah, there's only the one. Damn. Fuck, man. I made that thumbnail. All right, well, fuck. What do we want to do then? Because honestly, I don't feel like doing Deer Isle. That is a real bummer, dude. Like 20 person is way too long to wait. Like if it was like 14 or like 10, like I'd like try to find something to keep us occupied. But 19, that is just way too long. Oh, that really throws a hiccup in my plans. I have no idea what to do now. I don't really want to do... I feel like we just keep dying to bullshit on official. Yeah, I mean 19. I mean, I'm happy the server's popular. I'm just kicking myself because I should have checked. I was counting. I thought I was told I had prio, and I would have been fine with a 19-person queue. I just would have joined a half an hour ago and waited it out. What other options do we have? Let me see what we got over here. All good. I have food, beer, and enough weed to last 3 days. I am fine. When's the restart? That's a good question. Probably, at least not for 45 minutes. It probably just happened 13 minutes ago. Was it really 15 minutes ago? Dude, I was sitting right here. Oh, that is such a bummer. I'm kicking myself. All right. Fuck. All right. Well, let's do Sakal. I see a Sakal option. Let's give that a go. We've been talking about the new map. Let's check out the current newest map. All right. So it'll restart at noon then, which would still give me 4 hours if we did want to do Azalea. So if I do want to swap over, that's when we'll swap over. The thing is I actually want to play CHERNARUS, but I just feel like we've been having really like kind of shitty runs on CHERNARUS where you're just not hearing a shot anywhere you go until I get one tapped out of nowhere. Like the last 2 times I've played CHERNARUS, that's what's happened.
Sight for Sore Eyes 88 just resubbed for 52 months.
All right.
Amish love.
We'll do some Sakal, and then we'll see what we got as options after that. I gotta do... There we go. Sight for Sore Eyes, thank you for the 52 months. Thank you, thank you. Only sweaty players get prio? I mean, call me sweaty then. Well, actually, no. Don't call me sweaty, because I don't have it. Morning-ish. Hope you're all having a great start to the weekend. Yeah, man. Yesterday was really nice and relaxed. We went to this, like... It's called the Pretzel Hut. It's this, like, really cool spot. It's just like a freeze and frizz, just like burgers and dogs kind of joint. Shouldn't have an actual character. Just like a burgers and dogs kind of joint, but with soft pretzels. And they have this like amazing playground with a creek that runs through it. And then up on a little hill, they've got a free petting zoo. So it's just like a great place to bring kids, like just a lot to do. And I would say cheap food, but it's actually not as cheap as you'd think. Yeah, it was just like a nice little afternoon. Grandma and grandpa came, baby Zed hung out, petted some piggies. She saw a really fat, chonky pig with black hair, and she was like, Bill! So that was really funny. Yeah, we got ice cream, came home, she crashed the fuck out. We made mac and cheese and went to bed early, like proper Americans on the 4th of July. My neighbors were firing them off like crazy. A friend and I were playing DayZ last night. At times, we could not discern gunshots from mortar shells being launched. Naaman, what's going on? I tried playing DayZ last night and kept getting crashed messages. I don't know what to do. What type of crashed message were you doing? Lord Axe, how you doing? When's the restart? Yeah, it's gonna be too long. Bavarian, what's up? Cypher Sorais, thank you for the 52. Granted, how you doing? I like Sakal, but servers are mostly empty now. Haven't played anything for a while. Yeah, there's a Sakal option, and I always feel like I gotta take advantage of it when I can. I feel like the big thing with Sakal is like end game gets a little aimless, but you know, people play it whenever there's like a new update and a new wipe. So this server has pop. Why not check it out? We got 4 and a 1.5-year-old to 11 p.m. for the fireworks. They were losing it. You kept a 1.5-year-old up until 11 p.m. Good Lord. Ooh, that's mighty convenient. We are so strict with bedtime. Like, I actually was blown away that LadyZed was chill about leaving the pretzel hut at like 6:45. So baby Zed didn't even start bedtime until like 7:30. And I was like, are we really allowing this to happen? Like, we're just so strict about it. We don't fuck around. I think he's saying he kept them up for the fireworks. I hope they slept in for you. R12? I think I like this balaclava better. Makes my lips feel warm. Rack mag. Flashlight. No R12. Cheaters have been crazy the last 2 weeks. Yeah, yesterday's a death on official, I kind of think was a hack. But it's really hard to tell because it just like, there's nothing to suss out. Like, we just dropped dead. There was no gunshot. There was no bullet snap. There was nothing, just dead. So it's like, how do you even tell if that's a hack? You know what I mean? Like, if you hear like what sounds like a pistol and you drop dead, you're like, okay, that was a hack. But if you hear absolutely nothing, you can't even figure it out, you know? I don't mind it so much when you feel like you've had a good life, but we didn't see a single person the entire time, so it was a bit of a bummer yesterday. What lips? These luscious lips. Ew. Does he have like a fucking cold sore right there? I feel like he's got a cold sore. ADHD, I hope you've been good. Ryan Price, Kid, what's going on, man? Hey guys, Hair of the Dog here. More Buffalo Trace. Sneak attacks are working really, really well. I just get cucked when I go into cities. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting with wipes because there's not gonna be any bases anywhere, or everyone's gonna be scrambling to get their base going. All right, oh, I know this spot. I think this means we're on the we're like right in the middle. We're like right in the middle north, if I'm not mistaken. No Azalea? Nah, there's like a 20-person queue, man. I keep being told that I have prio, so I get all excited and I like set up the stream to go on Azalea. And then there's like a massive queue that I'm not willing to wait through. I should have checked. I should have checked for myself. And if I had seen 20, I would have just waited it out before I went live. But I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch a queue for that long. I'm not entertaining enough to keep you guys occupied for, you know, that could be an hour, easy. Damn it, dude. I really want some food before we make a fire. These cars usually are pretty good for some snacks. Here we go. All right. Fire time. Grizzly, what's going on? The server should restart in about an hour. Could fish. Or sorry, in an hour, in about 4 hours. So that's when we could check out Azalea. But I guess like on Tuesday or Wednesday when I stream next, if Azalea still has pop, I just gotta make sure that I join the queue ahead of time. Think ahead a little.
Stickboy Goat just resubbed for 52 months. Good morning-ish. Howdy, chat.
Stickboy, thank you for the 52. Thank you, buddy. All right, I need sticks. And I need bark. Resonate, what's going on? I think we'll cut that guy up too if we can get some rags. and get some rope, and we're ready to fish if we need to. I don't really like fishing on Sakal because I just feel like I'm like fishing for somebody else. Like I feel like I gotta get a gun first. Non-stop pickle eating while in queue. I am not eating a pickle today, dude. I refuse. No natural disasters near you. Pretty wild over here at the moment. Where is over here, Ashley? We've had like not natural disasters, but we've had like neighborhood disasters lately. Power lines and telephone poles falling out of the sky. Frickin' tree branches falling out and hitting cars. Our house got struck by lightning. I think I found another thing that was damaged in the lightning strike. We have this like vent booster in like where the air comes out in our bedroom, because our bedroom gets like no air conditioning, and the vent booster's dead. So now I think it's the modem, my key light, 3 recessed lights in the kitchen, the lamp in Baby Zed's room, and then the vent booster. So we're still not quite at the point where it makes sense to use our insurance. Like I feel like it's like $600 in damage now, and our deductible is $500. With rates going up, if we file a claim, I still don't think it's worth it. But it's just like, I feel like I got to go around the house and test every single electronic, because there are just like sneaky ones that we don't use or notice that are ruined, and we have no clue. Sinjax, what's going on? Relish is the best with hot dog and dried onion on it. I'm a raw dog kind of guy. Rates going up whether you claim or not, but my rates will go up more because of the claim. If rates are going up, that's out of my control. But if I file a claim to get paid out $100 and then my rates go up, it's not worth it, you know? Like, I feel like if we end up hitting like closer to like the $1,000 in damage threshold, that's when we got to make a claim. But like, making a claim for $100 is just not worth it. Everyone still got all their fingers? I lost a toe, but the fingers are doing okay. Giant trolls, I am a natural disaster. Ain't that the fucking truth? Vilpom, what's up? No relish? I'm not a relish guy either. Claims add the policy points, which is stupid. Like, I get it if it's like a car accident. And like, even a car accident that might not be your fault, because at least you have like some control there. Like, you're still operating the vehicle, you know? But like, our house got struck by lightning. Why? That's not gonna happen again. Why should that raise our rate? It's stupid, man. Yep, still got all 9 fingers. Happy Saturday to you too, Sin. All right, we're working on the buff. We've got a stab vest. We look like a burglar. He looks very suspicious. But we're ready to rock and roll. Which is the best route to take? I don't know if I want to go that way or this way. Some shambling zombies out there. Maybe I should kill them for food. How was the city picnic? It wasn't a city picnic. We went to like a petting zoo with a playground and like a pretzel place. It was really good though. I ate way too much. I had a double cheeseburger, a bunch of sweet potato fries, some of Baby Zed's chicken tenders, and a soft pretzel. And at one point I took a bite of the soft pretzel and I was like, I'm gonna vomit like right now. Like, this is just too much butter. I think I just heard somebody outside. Quick, eat my Zagorki bar so I don't have to share. Caleb, what's going on? Insurance is such a scam. I mean, insurance is like important if there's like an actual catastrophe, but like for the most part, it's just like paying the people at the top. But that's why you have it, for like a real catastrophe. And once again, thank God it wasn't a real catastrophe. I mean, I could be living at my mom's right now because the house fucking burnt down. You know what I mean? About to make a coffee. Cheers, bud. Because they know you're not the type of scum and would expect them to cover something you paid them to cover. Because they know you're the type of scum and would expect them to pay something. Yeah, I mean, but again, like, I get raising the rates for something in my control. To an extent. Payne, what's going on? Happy suck all day. Got the best hot dog I ever had eaten in Ululu Energia Arena. I'm definitely pronouncing that right. Delicious relish and dried onion. What's a dried onion? Like not cooked, but just dried out? I could do a little bit of onion on a hot dog, but again, I admit that this is a weird one for me. I just put nothing on my hot dog. Bun, dog, that's it. I had 2 of those the other day, with potato chips on the side for dinner. Just finished Last of Us, it was really fun. Oh, dude. Last of Us 1? Have you ever played 2? I'm like increasingly a massive fan of 2 after replaying it recently. Like, I definitely understand why on a first playthrough people were so against it, but on a second playthrough, that game is like, I mean, it's an A+. Like, Last of Us 1 is an A+++. Last of Us 2 is a solid A+. Mayo on a hot dog? Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. Nexon, what's up? Fun employed, how you doing? Tom, G69. Sakal, nice. Yeah, I really wanted to do Azalea, but didn't work out. Jester, how you doing? Just eat the best pasta made by my wife. Well, what? I need more details than just pasta. Like, pasta could be in anything. Are we doing like a creamy sauce? Are we doing tomato? Is there a protein in the mix? I want to play the second, but it's 50 bucks on Steam. It is worth 50 bucks, but you know, I know money can be tight, especially nowadays. But dude, you will get $50 worth of enjoyment out of Last of Us 2. It's an incredible game, and I actually think it's longer than the first one. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I didn't love it. It had one phenomenal episode that probably was worth it. Like, the thing about the Last of Us show is I kind of like taking aspects of the show and just like kind of like filling in the blanks from the game. Like the Bill and Frank episode in season 1. Like, I know that that's not how Bill and Frank's story ended in the game, but I like to imagine that that's what their beginning was like, you know? So it's kind of nice to get that episode and then like fill in that blank spot from the game. There are moments of that in the show in season 2 where you can like take a flashback and be like, okay, I'm filling that gap in. But overall, it was a very poor season of television. It was definitely a very bad adaptation of Last of Us 2, and I think it was even just a pretty straight up bad season of TV. Just like really bad writing and like, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. Best burger that I've eaten must be JS Burger, double whole meat steak, cheddar and blue cheese. I ordered off the menu. Cheddar and blue cheese throws me off. Why would you need both? I love a blue cheeseburger though. I'm with you on that. He does live in Finland soils, in case you didn't know. First season was so good. I don't know, season 2 controversy kind of got me. Dude, fuck controversy, man. If you are a Last of Us fan, watch it and make up your own mind. But I will tell you that I did not enjoy season 2. They made Ellie stupid, and that sucks because Bella Ramsey already has an uphill battle playing that character. And I think Bella did a great job in season 1. She even did a good job in a flashback episode of season 2, but older Ellie, it just didn't work. It just did not work for me. Reckless, what's up? Derek, how you doing? Stefanos, I got Leon. I'm glad that Americans are setting off lots of fireworks on my birthday. I'm a 45-year-old guy who doesn't play DayZ, but I love watching you streamers play it, especially you. Mel, thank you, man. Happy birthday. 45, damn, dude. I kind of love hearing that people watch the game even if they don't play it. I don't know. I feel like DayZ's special in that way. Are there a lot of other games that people watch but don't play? Oh shit, that's a military boat out there. We gotta roll the dice and check that out. While I have the heat buff, We gotta give that a try. It's gonna hurt us. We're gonna freeze a little bit, but I mean, come on. We might get something real good out there. We also might get nothing good at all, but we might get something real good. Now that you're well-traveled, when are you coming down under? I would love to, Ashley. And yeah, I asked you where you were from with the natural disasters. Stay safe. I would love to. Australia seems really fucking cool. I kind of always say that, like, when it comes to traveling, like, cities are cities. And I do believe that for the most part. Like, Prague was beautiful, and it was really cool to see the statues and learn a little bit about the history. But at the end of the day, a building is a building, and it's, like, pretty cool, but you just stare at it for a little bit and that's it. But, like, nature and, like, wildlife and, like, really seeing a different part of the world, part of the earth, not just like the man-made world, but a different part of the earth. Like, that's what makes travel so exciting for me. So, like, I'd love to go to Australia and see some crazy, like, animals and just stuff I'm not used to, you know? So, is that the same police crash? I think that is the same police crash. So I basically went in a giant loop. And those are... Yeah, those are prison... No. There is one police zombie that respawned. So you can give me some ammo. Come to Perth. We've got nothing interesting. I mean, I need to go... I think the next big trip we're going to do is going to be like Yellowstone. And ideally, we'd like road trip it and see a lot along the way. But I think that'd be a really cool thing to take LadyZed on. Real cool trip to take LadyZed on if we can. Australia's that's a big trip, man. Azalea sure looks cold today. I updated the title. Did I not? I think I updated the title. People watch hot tub streams and don't play. I mean, I play in hot tubs. Just not often. But Stone, I hope you're good, man. Yeah, Azalea didn't work out. Another zombie that could give me ammo. I'm gonna farm these PD zombies. Germany is also great. You have everything from the North Sea to the Alps. You can drive from A to B in a day. Yeah, we really stayed in the cities when I was in Germany. Munich and Berlin, and saw the countryside while we were taking the train around. But didn't really get to enjoy nature. Kiash, how you doing? There we go. That's why I hunted them down. Full box of ammo is dope. Flashlight battery is also dope. Why not? I didn't really plan that trip, Stone Jacket. That was my first time abroad. My sister was living in Barcelona, so my brother and I flew out, met her, and she finished her study abroad in Barcelona, and so she took a train, or however she got there, I don't really know, and we flew into Amsterdam and met her there. It was great. We hadn't seen her in like 6 months, so it was like really exciting. And I think she basically planned the trip. Like, I stepped up and helped us get around while we were there. But I didn't know the first thing about planning an international trip. So my sister picked the cities that she hadn't been to or wanted to visit, and I just kind of tagged along. You know? I visited Sweden only 3 times. See, like, it's a bigger deal to go to another country when you're American, because it's a long, long flight. But, like, I almost feel like I don't want to go to any of the places I've been to again. I loved Spain. I loved Ireland. I would kind of like to go to Ireland again because LadyZed's never been there, so I'd kind of like to go with her. But, like, for the most part, I'm like, just see something new, you know? Been to Ireland, been to Spain, like, let's check Australia off the list or whatever, you know? Like, I meant why not Azalea? Oh, my bad. It had a 19-person queue. I didn't look ahead because I thought I had prio. I thought I had my privilege. But I gotta make sure that I either join right when the server restarts, which we still could do this afternoon, or I need to wait in the queue before I go live. But once I'm live and there's a 19-person queue, I'm not making you guys wait through that. Don't come to England. We have nothing. No history, no beautiful landscapes, no building. I would like to do England, and I think if I was gonna do Ireland again, the way I would do it to justify it is I would do like England, Scotland, and then like a little bit of Ireland, like revisit Ireland a little bit, but make the bulk of the trip other countries I haven't been to. There's too much to see before going back to places you've been. Exactly. Alaska's on my list. Ever been to Greece or planning to? I'd love to, but no, never been. Go to the mock loop. What's that? I want to go to England to see that cheese that has more history than America. Whoever made that joke yesterday, I want to come see your old cheese. There's not going to be shit here. Pants. I'm actually... It's not military loot, which is like what we're here for, but like actually low-key finding those peaches is pretty clutch. Low and fast fighter jets? Meh. I don't know if that's really my thing. I guess we gotta go with the cam. I prefer the black mask though. I don't know, the camo mask is more unique. We might as well take it. Damaged Baraka sites. I'm just taking it because I swam out here and I feel like I have to pick up every item. Okay, ACOG scope is worth it. That made the trip worth it. The pants ain't bad. The ACOG scope made the trip worth it. Like, oh my god, I thought I had a smudge on my monitor, but it was just that tower in the top right. The peaches are very convenient, but we could get peaches elsewhere. You could do a cruise and hit multiple places with less hassle unless you plan on staying a long time. I've like traditionally been against cruises because like I want to actually like obviously you're being a tourist even if you like stay in an Airbnb or a hostel and jump around in different places, but like it just feels like you're like checking a box rather than really experiencing a place. Like when in Prague I got to like ride the tram and learn how to get around and learn how to walk around and like actually get a feel for the city, you know? If you're just like on a cruise, you just get off, you see the thing, you get back on your cruise. It's a way to see a lot for sure, but you're just dipping your toe in the water. But like, I feel like that's shit for shit when I'm like older, you know? Like once LadyZed and I are retired, that's when we start doing cruises and seeing like as much of the world as possible, you know, but making it real easy on ourselves. What country produces the most cheese? I don't know. I know America has government cheese stored away. All right, we got to get to a house, which I see one straight ahead. And we got to get some sticks and shit along the way because we are freezing. France produces the most cheese. Cruise is the worst kind of traveling. I mean, it's the least, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like deep, like you're not like really in it, but you get to see a lot and you get to be very comfortable. Like going to that all-inclusive resort, like I'd rather stay in a country for like a week and really experience it. Oh my god, is this the same place we were just at? God damn it, we gotta move. We gotta make some progress here. Shit, I'm dying of thirst. Okay, what do we do? Do we make a fire? A fire could solve two problems at once. I can't waste my knife. A problem could solve two fires at once. It will give me some hydration once the once the peaches defrost, and it'll warm me up. So I have to do a fire, especially now that I took that beating from a zombie. I'm not fishing though. Fishing is just giving the next guy supplies. Is that what I said, Tom? A problem could solve 2 fires at once. A fire could solve 2 problems at once, is how words work. Ooh, better backpack. Let's get the fire going and then we'll fight that guy. Ooh. Come on. Can I reignite? No, I cannot. Work buddy asked why Americans celebrate this Will Smith movie so much. Not sure if he was serious. Hey, it's a great fucking movie, all right? Welcome to Earth, bitch. Hard words, bud. It's okay. Thank you. Am I doing great, sweetie? Yeah, I didn't really think about the environmental impact with those things, with those massive boats. I'm against cruises because I'm afraid of drowning in a confined space. If I was in a ship sleeping with the door closed, I would just be imagining that the ship is gonna tip, a big fucking crate is gonna slide and block my door, and I'm not gonna be able to get out of the room, and it's gonna fill up slowly with water, and I'm gonna drown slowly, knowing what's happening the entire time. Like, that's why I'm afraid of cruises. But I definitely can wrap my head around the convenience factor. It seems awfully convenient to just like have a really nice hotel room, lounging like you're on a resort, and then they're like, by the way, we're in Greece, and you just like get off the ship, you know. Don't watch Titanic, bro. I'm pretty sure Titanic is the reason why I have this fear. Greek food is the best for sure. I would love to go to Greece. I think Greece, though, is one you gotta, like, stick around for. I don't think that's a cruise ship one for me. Like, I want to be there and really see a lot of it. The only cruise that interests me is Scandinavia, stunning scenery. I've heard Alaskan cruises are really good, like a really good way to see a lot of Alaska. What about that young girl last week who jumped off the ship and her dad had to dive in and save her? Those ships are not child safe. I mean, I don't want to victim blame, but like, if the kid jumped off a ship, is that really the ship's fault? Like, if you said fell, I'd be a little more like, what? Was the guardrail not properly heighted and didn't have the right rating capacity? But you said jump, dude. If a kid climbs over a guardrail and jumps off, I feel like that's the kid and the parents' fault a little bit. USA is the biggest producer of cheese. 7,165,023 tons produced in 2023. No, I don't think cruises are for me. I understand the appeal, but I don't think they're for me personally. Yes. Poseidon movie is the reason I don't like cruise ships. I've seen that movie too. That's one that I saw on like TNT like a million years ago. Let's get it a little warmer, like orange warm, and that way I'll get the heat buff a little quicker. There we go. Yeah, it was a low little guardrail. The guardrail was too low and the girl fell over. I can't imagine that a cruise ship would fail that, such an easy inspection thing. Like guardrail heights, man, like that's so easy. How would you fuck that up? Actually, I am gonna keep that in case we find an R12. I have no desire to go on a cruise. Like, I'm kind of restricted. I want to be able to wake up and do whatever I want without a time limit. Yeah. That's generally how I feel. That last day in Prague, man, I just did whatever I wanted. Like, it was so cool to just wake up and be like, all right, I've got 4 things on my list. Let me just like Google Maps it and just like bip and bop around. And then I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. All right, I'm going to have a bite to eat, you know, like no pressure. I had all night. The only time restraint was I had to be up at like 7:30 in the next morning. Here's a question for chat, and I'll try to catch all the messages that I can. What is the coolest trip you've ever taken? Like where in the world was like, if I could relive it, not like go back again, because a lot of people seem to agree that they would rather experience something new than go to the same place twice. But if you could relive for the first time one trip that you've already taken, what would it be? Cruise trip to Bermuda. Would you rather be the first guy to go in to fight the gorilla or the last guy to go in for Bonnie Blue? What's a Bonnie Blue, Caleb? All right. I don't know if this direction is the correct direction, but it's the direction I'm going. South Korea, lived there for a year. Astoria, Oregon? That's actually my answer too. Oh, stop using your steak knife, you dumb twat. New Zealand, no notes. My pick would be relive LadyZed and my honeymoon. We did like a Pacific Northwest trip, and some people are gonna yell at me about my calling it Pacific Northwest because it was really more like Northern California and Oregon. But like we did, flew into San Francisco, one night in San Francisco, rented a car, drove north, went to the Redwoods, did a ton of hiking in the Redwoods. I've talked about this hike because it was probably the best hike I've ever been on. But we started in the Redwood Forest, hiked 5 miles out. For the last mile, you were in this fern gully. So you're in this like canyon with a little creek trickling through it. And you're hiking on rocks and like wooden boards that people have laid down with these like beautiful fern walls on either side of you. And then that like dispatches you onto a beach. So it was a 5 mile hike out, 5 mile hike back, and it felt like you went through 3 different biomes. Redwoods, ferns, beach. And we like laid out on the beach, took a nap, hiked back. I grilled some steaks on a charcoal grill, and we sat in a hot tub, and I drank Dankful IPA, and LadyZed had an apricot IPA from a Sierra Nevada variety pack. And that was just like a very special trip. Like that's the trip I'd want to relive. 40-day trip I had in Japan in 2023. I hope that I can take long trips like that someday. Like even the idea of doing like a 2-week vacation sounds really cool. Like I've never taken more than like a week and a half for a trip, like 10 days. 3 weeks in Eastern Europe, Germany, Australia, Hungary, Czech. Austria or Australia? Hungary, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Poland. That's amazing. Really getting like that much time has got to be really cool. I felt like I had enough time in Prague, but if I had all the time in the world, I would have seen other parts of Czech Republic, and I could have used more time, but 1 week was enough time in Prague. Don't trust that fat. Kind of tempted. Let's hold on to it just in case. Fern Canyon near Eureka, California. I lived in that area for 20 years. Unfortunately, back in Illinois now. Yep, that's exactly where it was. The town we stayed in started with a K. I can never remember. But we had an Airbnb. We had a whole house to ourselves. The house on the property where the owner lived, it looked like something out of American Pickers. They had like what was kind of a junkyard in their backyard. And it seriously looked like something that like the American Pickers crew would love to go to and pick through all the goodies there. All right, we've got water, but we need like chelated or chlorine tabs at the least. Klamath, maybe? That's it. That's it. Yeah. We stayed at some Airbnb. It had a hot tub. We had the whole house to ourselves. The neighbors, we never even, the owners, we never even saw them. But based on the DMs to them, they seemed very, very nice. You know, again, did that hike, hot tub, grilled steaks. Five weeks in Europe, using only trains and buses. London, Berlin, Prague, Austria, Rome, Venice, Monaco, Barcelona, Amsterdam, London. Man. So when you do a trip like that, Giant Trolls, are you like, do you wish you could go back and see more of other parts of those individual? Because it sounds like you got to see like one city in each country. Like, do you wish you could go back and see like another city in the same country? Or are you like, I'm good, I want to go to a new country? Human meat is shaped so stupid to me. I think it's meant to be shaped in like an upsetting way. Like, I just think it looks like really upsetting. I don't know why, but it just... Like, even if I didn't know what it was, I feel like if you showed someone who never played DayZ a screenshot of this and said, that's meat, would you eat it? They'd be like, no, I don't know what that is. Retro, how you doing? Hershey, what's up, bud? Thanks for being here, guys. Happy Saturday. Flat Earth Angel. Flat Earth Angel, Earth Angel, won't you be mine? My darling, my Flat Earth darling dear, love you for all time. Nailed it. I don't need to, I'm gonna hold on to the second rope in case I find like a burlap strip. Looks like forearm meat. I don't know what it looks like. Jay, right back at you, man. Stop singing. I'll stop singing when I run out of lyrics that I can remember, which is when I stop singing. Oh, I'm just a fool in love. Here we go. This is why I took... Oh, I already have a backpack. Never mind. Thank God. Like burning through knives here. Singing so bad it froze my stream. Or was it so good your computer couldn't comprehend the ones and zeros that were being processed through it? I'm ditching the meat. I don't think we're gonna need it. I also just spent 2 days editing a cannibal video, so I'm kind of over having to listen to the chuckles. Ish, how confident are you that the devs deliver a lot more with Badlands? Well, I don't know how to answer that question. I believe in the devs. I think the devs delivered with Sakal. And one thing that they commented on, Jay, is that they felt boxed in by Sakal. I think that the decision to import existing terrain made it easier for them to make Sakal, but it also boxed them in terms of what they could do with the map. So like, for example, I'm gonna wear the helmet. So why? There's food for you if you want it. Already yellow. This isn't good. You know, like, even if you win this fight, you're gonna be like red health. You should get a microphone, man. It makes the game really fun. Come on, why isn't this knocking him out, dude? The shock damage is supposed to knock him the fuck out. Shit. not bleeding. He's gonna win this. I need my stamina.
You die.
Oh, you do have a mic.
I wait. I wait.
All right, that's fine. It's gonna take you a while. I got the heat buff. Oh, fuck off with this zombie coming after me. If I had a gun, you'd be fucked, brother.
Vanarkin 113 just resub for 15 months.
Eat you.
Hey-ish, been pretty inconsistent
I
with
taste like
catching
shit.
streams. How is Fog, and how are you?
I don't know, man. I don't think you're gonna die after you kill me. You're not looking too good yourself. Why can't I put my frickin'... Oh, I thought he dropped uncon. Why can't I put my pipe away? We're both dead, man. What was the point of this?
I take you, Plotus. I eat you.
No, you're not gonna eat me. You're gonna die before you can.
Flesh.
You're freezing to death, bro. Frankly, I think you're gonna die before I do. Oh, I was hoping that would give me some hydration. Why can't I put this? Is my backpack ruined? That's why. Get fucked, bro. I'm still totally dead, but at least he died first. I'm adding that as a kill.
TPA just resubbed for 7 months. Hope your 4th was good.
Okay, I gotta defrost this water. No, no, no. What are you doing, you dumb twat? It's never gonna happen fast enough. I have water. Oh my god, hurry, you dumb bastard, hurry! Eat snow? Oh my god, you're right, you're right, you're right. Oh, dude, I think snow's too far away. I should have just committed. Spring is nearby, I don't remember where exactly. I can't. I just gotta... Ah! That sucks. Hold on, I gotta turn the AC on. I don't even care, man. He died. That makes me happy that he died. That zombie saved you? I know, man. The zombie came after me first, but then it went after him and beat him up. Sully, thank you for the 7 months. Van, thank you for the 15. Stickboy for the 52. I think I got that one earlier, but thank you again. I might be pretty nearby. I don't remember running past that crab sign. Do you guys? Sly, how you doing, bud? No, we didn't go to that town, so that means it must be this way. Because we were near the northern island, I think? Or were we further along the northern island? I can't remember. I'm going my gut. I'm going this way. Must be the cousin to the guy TRMZ ran into. Hey, I like that he was committing to the cannibal bit. If I missed any alerts, thank you much, guys. Thanks for answering the question about Badlands. He raised a good point about them being boxed in with Sakal. Yeah, I don't think I completed the thought very well. But like, a lot of people say that they need more military bases on Sakal. But like, if they go, okay, well, we have a spawn town here, then we have a hunting area here, then we have a police area here. It would really make sense to put a military base 100 meters that way in terms of like loot progression and flow, but they might not be able to do that because there's a mountain there. And they're like, well, there's a mountain there. We kind of can't do anything with that area. They're not going to have that problem with Badlands. They are shaping the terrain, so it is 100% up to them where anything goes. So that gives them a little bit of freedom to do whatever they want and hopefully make it really, really good. Sometimes too much freedom can be a problem though, you know, but like Sumarak made Namalsk from scratch and he absolutely killed it with that one. I might not be the biggest fan of Namalsk, but I can't, it's undeniably a popular and good map. It just doesn't really, oh, hi. What's up, bud? Don't worry, I'm not gonna fuck you up, man. Some douche tried to beat me up a minute ago and we both died. It ain't worth it. All right, man, I see you're nervous. I'm gonna leave you be. Want you to live long and prosper, buddy. Best of luck to you. Don't worry, you're fine. You should get a microphone though. You should do that. Good luck. What if that's the dude? What if that's the dude? Eh. But what if it is him? How do I get him to talk? I don't want to kill an innocent man and be wrong. But like, if it is the same guy, he just won't speak. I don't think that guy could, well, unless he got beat up by zombies. Ashley, have a good one if you gotta hop off. Oh, here we go. We got a big city this way. No mic equals no life. I don't wanna, I don't wanna be the guy who just killed me, you know what I mean? I don't wanna be the guy who perpetuates the cycle, you know? My world, my rule, I agree. Eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. Well, no. Revenge is worth it in DayZ. I'm pro revenge in DayZ. What I'm against is paying it forward to the next poor sap. It's a full server, so there's like a 1 in 50 chance, 1 in 49, that it's the same guy.
For 11 months.
That's not high enough for me. If this is where I think it is, there should be a well up over here. I'm gonna make a fire, chug as much water as I can at the well while I get the heat buff, and then we'll go into the city and loot. Uni, thank you for the 11 months. If it's him, he'll probably follow you, yeah. I don't want to risk killing some poor innocent guy who like looks genuinely terrified to be cornered in that building and hurt. All he had was a hoe, dude. He wasn't gonna get anything done with a hoe. My rule of thumb, Gib, is no comms, no life, not no mic, no life. If people are emoting and gesturing and trying to communicate in some way, shape, or form, I'm not gonna kill him. He didn't really have much of a chance, you know? He's on the back foot. Do you think them starting fresh with assets and other new things will help with Badlands? I think it can help deliver where they couldn't in the past in bigger ways. First off, I think they delivered with Sakal. I know I'm in the minority there, but I love Sakal. I do. I think it's a good thing. I think that having creative freedom... Yo, Tom! I think having creative freedom is a good thing for them. Tom, thank you, buddy.
Tom Emilio Davies has gifted 3 subs.
Tom gifted out subs to Void Wolf, Final Hero, and 031. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that name, but 030. All 3 of y'all enjoy the emotes. Tom, thank you, buddy. But yeah, I think that them having the creativity and the option that they go, you know what? In hindsight, a hill here doesn't make sense. We should put a ravine, or we really need a wooded area over here. Like, them having as much creative liberty as they want, I think is going to be a good thing for the map overall. My only My only, like, concern with Badlands is I think that desert maps are really... It's really easy for a desert map to be boring as fuck. Like, say what you will about Sakal, maybe there aren't as many POIs as some people would like, but at least Sakal is beautiful, and there's a vibe, and there's color to it's a little muted, but there's like the whites and the tans and the blues and the greens, and like when you look at a vista, you're seeing trees and hot springs and mountaintops. Like a desert could just be a lot of brown and nothing. They said that they're gonna be wooded, lush areas. So if they deliver on that, and then if they deliver on these new assets, they've promised more new assets for this map than we ever got in Livonia or Sakal. If they deliver on those two things, diversity in like terrain and new assets that aren't all just Takistan assets, I think the map's gonna be a hit. You know? But I have to say every time, I'm an easy mark. You know, I'm a huge DayZ fan. Desolation can be a vibe for a short amount of time. I think it hurts replayability though. Like, Desolation and feeling alone and like there are no resources and where do I go and what do I do is fun. But once you've played the map for a month and you spawn in and you go, oh, there's nothing near me, I'm gonna run to the nearest military base once I get water and a cold buff. Like, that's just boring to me. But again, I believe the devs can do it. I really do. Repeating, so Ish sees, if you don't want to travel to Europe, not by plane, you can also, you can bus about a big bus loop around Europe or Interrail, a train ticket that covers all major train lines in Europe. I think that's a fun way to get around Europe. I have to take a flight to get to Europe though. I already read Jay's question. I hope it will not end up looking like Takistan, but I agree all maps need more POIs apart from CHERNARUS maybe. It's going to look somewhat like Takistan. You have to prepare yourself for that. There are going to be Takistan assets, but they've promised new assets as well, and I hope that there are more new assets than old. Hello, cutie pie. That's a very cute outfit. How are you? Yeah? Hold on. Gotta keep her off camera. Little head here. Little baby Zed forehead. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Can you say thank you for watching?
Yeah. Thank you.
Gotta make sure that like her head's off the camera. Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting by a fire. A mean man just stabbed me with a sickle. But don't worry, he died of cold. I mean, he went night from cold. Night from cold. What's mommy doing? Huh? Yeah? This outfit is adorable. She's wearing like a jumper. It's so freaking cute. Do I have the heat buff yet? Baby Zed, what does a dinosaur say? Oh, and what animals did we see at the petting zoo yesterday? Huh?
Elmo.
You saw Elmos at the petting zoo?
Yeah.
You didn't. Don't be silly. You didn't see Elmo. I got caught in the wire. That outfit is stinking cute. Where'd she get that? You think that's Muscle Zed's kid? Ah. All right, add night. All right, we got the heat buff. Let's drink a little more water. Hey, Baby Zed, your employee is doing a good job on stream today. Did you hear that, boss? Now show Bill. Remember I found that from like an eagle or something? I don't know, we should throw it out and don't let her touch it. It's probably got bird flu on it. I have this like massive feather from like a hawk or something. She's perfect, man. You are telling me, bro. Honey bun, I gotta work today, but I'll be joining you for the pool later. I love you. Eat for mommy. Elmo at a petting zoo, bro, is falling on hard times. Dude, she's a maniac. Every time we're like, what do you want to eat? She's like, Elmo! And I'm like, dude, Elmo's your friend. You can't eat Elmo. Ooh. That'll be good if a player tries to kill me. Taxan was really empty in a sniper's paradise, so much so that it made playing it not fun. Well, I think that you're gonna be as cautious about Nazdara as I am. A sniper's paradise can be great, but it can also be boring. The highway I think is really interesting. I think that the highway thing is gonna keep people in one general area, but like, again, the thing about CHERNARUS, and even Livonia, which is not a map I'm a huge fan of, is on CHERNARUS, you're like, okay, if I go to Zell, there's a military base, there's a police station, and there's a medical building. And they look distinct. If I'm unfamiliar... Oh, hi there. Ooh, that zombie. He wants you. Oh, he wants me. What's up, man? You're like the first person I've talked to today that hasn't attacked me and actually speaks.
To be honest, I literally spawned like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, me too.
I've never played this map before, so I thought I'd just explore it a bit.
Oh really? You're in for a treat, man. It's a good map. I made a fire over
earlier.
Oh really? Well, dude, there's a fire and a well over that way if you need to get warm and get some water. Here, let me show you where it is.
Yeah.
Let me be like the only friendly player you'll meet today. We got a Sakal noob on our hands, guys.
Some stuff on him, if you want that.
What's he got? She got
head matches and some milk powder.
Oh, you're gonna need it. I need to go to the
team up at all?
Yeah, man, I'd love to show a Sakal noob around. I need to go back into the town, though. Like, I need to get some, like, supplies. You kind of need to get, like, some basics before you head into the map, you know? It's a little more barren and spread out once you're in the map. You don't have a gun to kill that rabbit, do you?
I've literally got, like, this axe and a shitty knife.
Let's get this fire going, get you the heat buff. These are what the wells look like. You better hope it's not a bald eagle feather. Those can get you in trouble. It's just a feather I found on the side of the road.
I've never played this before.
I like it a lot. People shit on it, but I dig it.
Seems like a cool map. From what I've seen, anyway.
Have you ever played Namalsk?
I think I played it a little bit, not too much.
Personally, I prefer this to Namalsk.
Yeah.
But I will say that so far today, people have been very shooty on this map.
Yeah.
Tamagotchi time?
Full, so I'm not surprised.
But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about Nazdara. I am not a big fan of Takistan. I just hope that they need to...
need any food at all?
I just ate a couple crackers, but I'm gonna need more eventually. They need to like have unique towns where you're like, I go to this town for the hospital. I go to this town for the PD. Takistan, every town looks exactly the same.
And if you can get it to warm up.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You're better off putting something directly on a grill top to defrost it. It will defrost eventually, but it's gonna take a while. Do you already have the heat buff, or do you need to get it?
I'm now getting it.
Okay. Were there more stab vests at the PD?
On the floor if you want them. Yeah, there was one.
Okay.
That was damaged.
My plant? Oh god, the shots make me nervous, but all the cranes out by the water, they can spawn like hunting scopes and stuff. So I was gonna loot the PD and then those cranes and see what I can find.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in the PD apart from another stab vest. If that's what you're looking for.
I mean, that's worth it by itself.
Yeah, I went to the docks. I didn't really see see nothing. So then
Yeah,
I
you
just
gotta
decided
climb
to
the
run out.
cranes. That's where you find scopes, and you can find like carbines and all kinds of goodies there.
Yeah.
So what's your name, man? My name's Andy.
I'm Tom. Nice to meet you.
Tom, lovely to meet you. Yeah, this guy started attacking me out of nowhere with a sickle. I had a lead pipe. Turns out that's a shitty melee weapon. But it was funny. I was like bleeding and flashing red health and dying of thirst, but I had the heat buff. He was freezing to death and was like, I'll just wait you out. He was waiting for me to bleed to death, and he just dropped dead from cold in front of me. It's pretty great.
I did see another axe somewhere, but I literally could not tell you where that is.
The shovel will do well against a player. Tamagotchi time indeed. His name is Tom.
Yeah, I just spawned in and I saw the axe, I then saw another one straight after. And
An axe is useful.
And then just ran in. Yeah.
What a stupid name. Nah, this isn't the guy. Different accent.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I've actually found someone so fast that hasn't been hostile either.
Well, you're the third person I've met. There was the guy who tried to attack me. Another guy who was in a house over that way, and he looked so scared. He must have been like red health. He had a hoe. He was like ready to fuck me up if I went in there. I just left him be.
Fair enough.
I think it's just more fun to have a buddy to explore with, you know?
Yeah.
Wobo said they aim for a CHERNARUS style
It's
map
nice to
layout.
be
I
on
think
your
that
own
could be
sometimes.
awesome. It seems like they're doing like east and south, and then you work northwest, and I think that's going to be good too for spawn diversity. I'm all heat buffed up, so whenever you get the buff, man, we can head back into town and look around.
Yeah. I've got only one plus symbol closer shit.
That's probably all you're going to get with the clothing you have.
Yeah, let's go back into the town.
Alright, let's do it, man. Tom is in Tamagotchi. People want more and more added, yet forget it's a survival game. I mean, I want more survival stuff added.
Maybe a shit gun in the feet, but there's not.
I mean, a shit gun's better than no gun.
That's what I was hoping to find anyway.
The thing about Sakal is like all the villages are on the coast. So if you want like a basic gun, a backpack, warm clothes, you kind of have to loot the spawn area for a bit before you leave.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at in these houses.
Yeah. I don't love that there are so many gunshots though.
Georgie Marsh just resubbed for 19 months. Last guy.
Georgie, thank you for the 19. Ooh, this food is only cold.
Hot milk for you.
Yeah, I can eat it cold. So what map do you play the most if this is your first time on Sakal? Thank you, Georgie.
Probably Cherno, to be honest.
Yeah, same, man.
Just old school.
Hell yeah. Although the last couple times I played it...
yesterday.
Oh, Bitterroot, nice. Does that still have pop? I feel
trying
like
to
I
look for
don't
a
see it.
map.
Interrupting him.
I was looking for a Banov map, but all of them were like rubbish. So
Yeah, I love Banov. It just doesn't get the pop it deserves.
Yeah. Play Livonia, Takistan.
Should add a black press vest would look cool. Yeah, more color variants would be nice.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I fancy playing a different map completely. So then I just bought that earlier.
All right. Are you excited for the new one they just announced? If you like Takistan?
What the? Yeah. That's what I noticed. I was like, that's pretty much is just Takistan.
I hope it's not, but it could end up being just Takistan. Hopefully all the new assets they're promising pay off.
There you go, there's a one stab vest there.
This one's damaged. Thank you.
But yeah, alright. Yeah, I saw the Takistan and that new map.
I am not a big Takistan guy, so I'm really hoping the new map is not just that. Oh, this is the hoe guy. He had the raincoat and the hoe. He fucking didn't make it.
Oh.
Poor guy. All right, we shouldn't stay here too long. Guys with guns will be back.
That's why I quickly looked there. There's just no place.
I'm desperate though. Like I even need warm clothes.
Literally nothing.
Watching you and TRMZ recently, do you think there will be a way of stopping stream sniping? Paul just seems to suffer more than most. Well, I mean, victim of his own success is kind of the thing with that, you know? Us people who average like 400, 500 viewers on a platform don't have to worry about it as much as him with thousands, you know? But no, there's not. It's a risk of streaming your content. You know, it's just something you got to accept if you're going to be a streamer. Paul has changed his play style quite a bit to be more rapid and constantly on the move to try to keep the stream snipers guessing. But yeah, he's definitely has a rough time of it. I do not envy it. All right, I'm good on food and water for now, so we should loot the docks and try to get a gun before those geared dudes spot us. If we get separated, we should meet back at that well where the fire was.
Yeah.
Like if we get shot at and we have to scramble, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Always good to have like a rally point. I always wondered why Ish doesn't stream when Paul is streaming, because I'm busy stream sniping him. What are you talking about? I stream when Paul, I have like the exact same time slot as TRMZ. I think he streams whatever time locally so that he does like a 9 to 5 America time while people are working and lurking. I just stream 9 to 5 because that's what works with DayZ's schedule.
I usually just go on Discord.
See, I like doing in-game comms.
Yeah, that's what I like. And then my friends are like, nah, let's just go on Discord so we can always hear you.
Yeah, if you're playing with friends, I get it.
I can't, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna loot this crane. I don't know if you feel like looting the next one.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Gonna boss him around a little bit. If we stay here too long, those geared guys are gonna get us. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, the only way to stop stream sniping, really, Mr. Nutter, is if you could really hide what server you're on, and the fact is, if people want to find out, they're gonna find out. If people are really determined. But the other way would be to put a delay on your stream. Honestly, TRMZ's of the size that maybe he should consider that, but the problem with putting a delay on your stream is that you can't interact with your chat as much, and I think Paul feels the same way as I do about this, but interacting with chat is the best part of streaming. If you're gonna hinder that, what's the point of streaming, you know? I would love, if I could get a Savannah with a 2 times, like I feel like that's not asking too much, you know? I'm hoping that he'll go to the next crane as well, because I'm gonna go loot this one and then circle back around and hit up with him. We've never seen TRMZ in the same place as LadyZed. There's literally a photo of us both in Prague together. Also, my British accent is terrible. Wait, are you trying to say that we're the same person? I'm confused what the implication here is. Doesn't help that his most recent stream stalker is a cheater, so there's no running fast enough. Yeah. Shotgun shells, let's fucking go. You think that guy's Finnish? I don't think so. I think he's English. I want better base building and sleeping bag spawn point. You could make it so that you could only place it if you place the flag down. I'm sorry, but I'm not into that for DayZ. At least not vanilla DayZ. That's turning DayZ into Rust. Better base building, sure. Sleeping bags, absolutely not. It's already, if you are a base builder with like a squad, you already have a huge advantage. Like, if I see a base and there's a guy in it and I attack him and kill him, I'm already like, now what? He's dead in his base and I can't do anything about it. What do I do? if he can respawn back in that base, what the fuck does an attacker, what kind of chance does an attacker have? You know what I mean? Oh. Inertia already almost got me there. You know what I mean though? Like, it's already pretty OP, the fact that he can die, respawn, run back to his base. If he gets in, he can get another gun. It'd be way OP if he just spawned back in that base and then could kill me the second I killed him. Like, I just think that that's just way too much. But it's not a solution for console, but if you're on PC, sleeping bag mods exist. And there's even some balancing to the sleeping bag mods. Like, I think Karma Crew has it set. So, like, if you die within, like, 100 meters of your sleeping bag, you can't actually spawn back there. Where'd he go? I hope he looted both of these. There he is. Hey, Mag, thank you for watching, bud. Hey.
Oh.
Find anything?
2 boxes of 308.
Nice. And
I found a heat pack, so if you need it, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I always keep those for like a firefight to prevent shivering.
Yeah.
I got a box of 308 and a box of red and a box of green shotgun shells, so these towers are worth it.
Oh, I didn't think bullets would spawn up there, so I didn't bother coming.
Yeah, it's classified as like a hunting spawn, so you should be able to find rifles and scopes as well.
Oh, okay.
Scopes.
I understand that the cargo containers that spawn on the beach, the military ones, are the same as like a heli crash or something. On a different map.
But they're only on the islands, and you need a key to open them.
Yeah.
It's like a whole quest.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Can you see any of the military boats in the water? I haven't noticed them.
Hey, shovel there. He did shovel for a sledgehammer.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to try and find a rope maybe now and then make a bag.
Come on. That looks like a fucking savannah. Oh, I see a gun with a scope, dude.
Damn. But like a CR or a spoiler.
That's not a Tundra. It's a carbine. I don't have any ammo for a carbine. I'm sure I'll find some, but I got my hopes up thinking it was like a Tundra for a second. Console doesn't need sleeping bags. Some people just multi-account and keep their alts in the base. Yeah. It is a Savannah! Ah! Let's fucking go!
What gun is it?
It's a Savannah, and I have a mag for it too.
Damn.
You don't have a battery, do you?
Take?
It's got a 2x scope. I'm willing to bleed.
What bullets do they take there? That's 308, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bunch of 308 bullets then.
Thank you.
I just found a pistol. That
It's
takes
better than
9
nothing,
mil.
Indy. The recoil ain't great either. What type of ammo do you need for that?
Just 9mm.
Okay.
I also found a box of 380 ACP. So
Okay.
This one.
Oh my god, the optic is in good shape too. That is a jackpot find. Alright, we gotta get you a gun. I just want non-tracers in there.
A pistol for now.
Most servers I play don't allow alts. So you must be playing community then.
And a mag.
Free 80. Yeah, let's keep checking these towers, man. We're gonna get you a shotgun or something in one of them. What's your wish list gun? What do you want right now? Shotgun, carbine?
Right now, I think an SKS, but that is very, very, very pushing it.
Yeah, we're not finding that here. I do think I know where we could get you one though. Do you need matches?
No, I've got some matches. Now, I'd say some sort of rifle.
Do you keep ads the same all year long, or do you increase them during holidays? Same all year long. On Twitch, I have it set to 4 minutes of ads every hour. And I let Twitch decide the duration of the breaks. So it's 4 minutes every 60 minutes. But, like, I don't know if it's going to be, like, 1 4-minute ad or 2 2-minute ads.
Spawn on the boats?
You know. Not those boats, but there are, like, dynamically spawning boats that can have some loot.
Okay.
But no, man. I don't want ads to scare new viewers away. And the reason I have it set to 4 is because that allows there to be no pre-roll ads for the entire stream. I play official once in a while, but with maps, limited maps on Xbox, the only way to get anything a bit different is to play community, yeah. I'm watching some people talk about how companies pay more during the holidays, so it's good to increase during holidays. I understand that, though. Yeah, I have heard that before. I'm not that type of streamer. Like, this is my job. I want to make a living doing it. But I'm not trying to, like, milk every dime, you know? I'm doing well enough to pay my bills. That's enough for me. You know, I'm going to accept sponsorships and all that, but, like, I don't feel the need to, like, oh, it's Christmas, I gotta up the ad revenue. Sad there's just one Bill emote. Well, there's just one Bill. Where'd he go? There's more cranes over that way, but I don't really know if they're worth it. Tom? Oh, there you are. Lost you for a minute.
I found the rifle up there.
Oh, you did? Nice. What kind?
This the
carbine.
The CR
2 shots for you.
Yeah.
2 shots on the ground. Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
Nice, thank you.
I think it's worth hitting every crane we can. And then maybe we can, like, oh, there's also a fire department over here too, so maybe that will give us warm clothes.
Clothing.
Pre-rolls are stupid. So many times I thought I'm gonna check out this streamer only being out with ads. 100% with you, dude. I am willing, if I know I like the streamer or I've watched for 20 minutes and I'm like, this seems like a cool person, I'd like to hang out, I'll put up with a 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute ad break. You know, I'll fuck around on Reddit while I wait. But if I have no idea who this person is and I'm greeted with like even a 30-second ad right away, I'm out, dude. I'm out. Why can't I run into players in this game like you? I know where to go, Hershey, is one thing. Like, especially on, I mean, although, dude, I have that trouble as well. Like, we played Cherno the last 2 days, and I felt like I barely bumped into anybody. It can just be that way.
What do we do if we see someone? Do we shoot, or do we try and be friendly?
I think if they have a gun out, we shoot. No gun out, we can try to talk. But that's up to you, man. I tend to play every situation by ear. Like, if the guy has something I want, I might shoot. If they don't have anything I want, I might not bother, you know? Ooh, canned peaches. Damn, I really need a battery for this 2x scope.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Backpack.
Do you need a bag?
You can have it, man. You don't have one either yet. Barbed wire.
I'm just trying to find a rope.
Hershey, have you checked out my guides? My guides will help you learn your way around the map and what areas have cool POIs and, you know, potential player interaction and all that. Shit, I'm freezing now. Let's loot the rest of this stuff real quick and then make a fire. Backpack. How does that work with YouTube? If I skip an ad after it lets me do it, do you still get the money? I get the money. Listen, if you don't have ad blocker turned on, I say thank you and thank you for watching. Do not worry about it beyond that, dude. But yes, the streamer you're watching gets less money if you skip the ad, but that's fine, dude. Don't even think about it.
On the floor.
Oh, thank you, bud. All right, we got matching tanker helmets. That's how we'll recognize each other.
Nice. You're not taking that bulletproof one.
Bulletproof what? Oh, that helmet?
Oh, the bulletproof helmet.
I don't think so. I think I want best insulation to stay warm for now. You can have it if you want, though.
Yeah. I'll hold it for now. I'll keep warm.
All right, you said you're looking for rope? Let's craft you some rope, man. I like how some streamers have ads on the side of the stream. I can see and hear them without the ad. That's like a new thing Twitch is doing. We don't have control over if that type of ad plays or not. But yeah, with YouTube, like if you watch the full ad, I get paid as if you watch the full ad. But if you skip the ad, I get paid as if you skip the ad. But again, dude, fucking skip the ad. Like ads.
Just attach it to that after, and then you can make a bag.
I need one more rag to make you a rope. Do you have one more?
I'm gonna cut something out.
Yeah, here's 11 rags right there. One more and you can craft rope.
Okay, I'll have a look for some clothing.
All right, I'm gonna keep looting this way.
Oh, here's some clothing.
Did you watch 28 Years Later? I did. We haven't really had a spoiler-filled talk of it yet, and I'd like to. With ample warning, I'm not just gonna spoil the new movie. I will tell you this. I almost walked out of the theater because I was like, this is bullshit. This isn't a 28 movie. What is happening? And then by the end of the movie, I enjoyed it, and I was looking forward to rewatching it and seeing the next one. That's a lot of zombies. It's not a 28 movie. It is very, very different than 28 Days or Weeks Later. It is a much more generic zombie movie. If you like The Walking Dead, if you like The Last of Us, you're gonna like 28 Years Later. But don't go in expecting a sequel to 28 Days Later because it is barely that. Like, it technically is, but it doesn't feel like a sequel to 28 Days Later. But again, it's a good zombie movie, and I'm really excited about the world they're building, and I'm really excited for 2 and 3 if they get the funding for it. Don't forget to show some love and smash the like button. Liking is free, and it helps grow the stream. Because I love the first two. I love the first two as well. Just go in expecting something different. That's all I would ask of you. My brother went to see it and he said the same thing. There wasn't as much action. No, there's plenty of action if you ask me. I will say, actually, I did not like the action. They do this stupid fucking bullet time thing where they do like a 360 shot of a zombie getting shot in the head with an arrow, and it looks like trash, dude. It looks really bad. But the story, the characters, the acting, the cinematography other than that bullet time thing was all great. But God, every time they did that bullet time thing, I cringed. It looked so terrible. He's trying to craft his bag. I'll tell him about that bag, but I don't think he wants it. Medium insulation, medium insulation. I think I'm gonna stick with the green shirt.
You over, dude?
Yo. What's up, man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you crafted the bag and then found a
I
better
found
one?
a backpack.
Yeah, I did.
I found it.
There's a good shirt here if you want it. White and green camo in this yellow container. I got 2 cans of food, so we're good on food. We gotta finish looting these cranes because they're so worth it. Did I loot that crane? I don't think I did. Yeah, ad blocker is like, you know, it's fucked to the streamer. I definitely don't want people encouraging others to use ad blocker. You kind of tell that from the trailer. Yeah, I didn't, well, I only watched the first trailer that came out with that like poem being read that was like really anxiety inducing. I didn't really watch many trailers for it. Like, I had no idea that a certain actor was going to show up in the movie, and I'm really glad I didn't know that, because when they showed up, I was thrilled, and it kind of saved the movie for me. Again, I was about to walk out on 28 Years Later. I was like, this sucks, and then it turned me around. And I think going in, knowing what to expect for a second viewing, I think I'm going to really, really love it. Except for that bullet time bullshit, because that shit sucked. Danny Boyle, Alex Garland, stop it with the fucking bullet time. You're making a zombie movie, not a Matrix movie. Like, get your shit together. That looked like trash. Thank you for the gifted membership, my mysterious benefactor. Whoever it was, thank you for doing it. Oh, I think I see ammo. I hope he looted this tent. I didn't. I don't know what that is, but I think it's worth checking. Have you ever seen The Battery? Is that a movie? Because no. Yeah, it's worth climbing up to see what this is. No, I've never heard of The Battery, though. PU scope. Definitely worth it. I'm cutting my fingies up, but I think it's worth it because I really don't want to get shot while up there. Those two movies and Dawn of the Dead are legit the only zombie movies that I thought were actually scary. This, I don't think this zombie movie is as scary as the original ones. Low budget American zombie drama, believable, check it out. Okay. I kind of want to go on like a zombie kick after watching 28 Years Later, and I rewatched the original too as well. I didn't know that Weeks was not written or directed by any of the original creators. They like produced it, but they weren't involved with the production of Weeks. And I was one of the people who thought Weeks was better than DayZ. I don't think that anymore. I think it holds up. I think Weeks is a lot of fun. But I think DayZ is better than Weeks. Weeks was excellent. It was great. It was a good, just like action zombie chaser. Like it was just like an action-packed, running away, trying to survive zombie movie. But DayZ was like much more of a drama and like redefined the genre. Like it was doing a lot more than Weeks. Weeks was a lot more bare bones zombie survival. Tom. Tom. All right, he killed this zombie, so hopefully he's continuing this way. Oh, the blood drop in the eye. That's him. Yo, man. Sorry, I've been looting around.
Ah, you're alright.
We've got like
more bullets for you.
Oh, you did? Just keep them, man. I got plenty. I found a 1911. You don't have any 45 ammo, do you?
Yeah, I think I do.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
93.
I've got a PU scope
Yeah,
for that SKS we're going to get for you.
Crane.
Oh, you did that one? What about this one up ahead?
Yeah, I did this crane up ahead.
Then I think we're done. Let's hit the fire department, and then let's get the fuck out of here and make a fire. Oh, you said you had 380, right?
Yeah.
Just dropped you a mag on the ground for a Makarov. Oh, there you are. I thought you were on the other side of the wall. Take it. But yeah, fireman's clothing could keep us nice and toasty warm.
Yeah, let's hope there's something here. I'll go upstairs.
All right, I like that this guy is like spreading out a little bit now. I prefer the old-fashioned slow shambly zombies rather than the fast screaming ones, except for World War Z. See, I think that 28 Days was the first time I had seen the fast ones, and it was one of the scariest things I'd ever seen in my entire life. The speed at which someone turns is just terrifying. Like, you get a drop of blood in your eye, and 20 seconds later you're a zombie. Like, that shit is scary, bro. Tire repair kit. See, the fireman's jacket is what I don't want. The pants don't weigh a lot, but they're nice and warm. I have a 1911 45 ACP sitting on my stand next to me. Best pistol ever made. I almost bought one, but I wanted something with a bigger mag capacity. I'm not taking that jacket, even though it's best insulation. It just weighs too damn much, but the pants only weigh 1 kilo or 2 kilos, and they're nice and warm.
Yeah, okay with that then.
All right, let's go into the hills a little more and find a house we can make a fire in.
Ooh.
I think we're ready to head into the map a little bit.
Yeah, let's go for it.
T-Bird, what's up? Fanta, how you doing, guys? I'm a Glock and AR guy. I don't like Glocks. I don't like the trigger pull on a Glock. Plus, no safety was a no-go for me.
Got some bullets to defend ourselves.
All right, yeah, we got to get you some more ammo. So I don't know if you know this.
I've got 5 bullets for my hunter.
Oh, good, good. So I don't know if you know this, but a little tip for Sakal is you get the heat buff faster if you use logs on a fire instead of sticks.
Okay.
So that hatchet is like really important.
That's good.
I feel the exact same thing about the fast zombies in 28. Also first time seeing fast ones. It redefined the genre. I really do think that it was a game changer for zombie movies. Atlas, what's going on? I thought the 28 movies was a form of human rabies. It's called a rage virus is what they call it. It's not technically a zombie.
Is that house on the left?
Yeah, let's do that one. Technically, it's a rage virus, and the zombies are mortal. They will die if they bleed to death. They will die if they starve to death. They're not undead like Romero zombies or Walking Dead zombies. It's the same as DayZ. The DayZ are infected, not zombies.
I understand that if you eat the snow as well, you get heavy metal poisoning.
Yeah, I should have told you that right away. I kind of forgot about that. You want to cut down some logs? I'll get some paper burning. Bring like 2 logs, that'll be enough. I really like the trigger pull on the 1911. Sorry, we're having multiple conversations at once. But the trigger pull, the way it like it's not like a lever, it's like a slider, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that just like, I really liked that when I tried it out, but I just wanted something, I was kind of getting something for home defense, is like, mostly for just fun shooting, but a little bit for home defense as well. If you're gonna have it, you might as well have something you can use to defend yourself with. And I felt like 7 shots was not enough. Not for my shitty aim. All right, slap those logs in there. I got a can of peaches and a can of spaghetti. That should be enough for us to get pretty well fed until we can hunt.
I've got some beans as well.
Oh, hell yeah. It's not a 2-stage trigger. I don't like the... So, if I remember correctly, the way the Glock works is there's like a button on the trigger, right? Shotgun is best home defense,
I'll keep
true.
This long stick on me, and we can make a fishing rod with that.
Yeah, I always like to carry rope just in case. I need gloves. Proper gloves. Do you need to patch up any clothes? You might want to patch up your gloves if you got. I got the sewing kit for you. 19 has a single action trigger. Most striker fire pistols have longer double action style trigger pull. And something that I struggled with when learning to shoot, and probably still struggle with because I haven't shot in like 2 years, is that I was constantly anticipating the recoil. So like not feeling like I was comfortable knowing when the trigger was gonna activate fucked me up. And I feel like that was something about the double action that I didn't like. Yeah, I literally said when I was picking out, I took a gun safety course. I told them I was interested in buying a gun. I wanted to try different guns. They brought me like a ton of different variety of guns that I could shoot during the safety course. And I told them one of the qualifiers that I must have for me was a thumb safety. So a Glock wasn't on my list to begin with. Do you shoot IRL like you shoot in DayZ? I think I shoot worse IRL than I shoot in DayZ. Do you mind if we add a third to our group? I think he'll keep us good company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, little Brian. He'll keep us company.
Your spaghettis are on the floor if you want to eat them.
Thanks, I'm in the yellow, so I'm gonna scarf it down. Blade trigger safety works fine. It might for you, not for me. I need a thumb safety. It's good peace of mind for me that I can hit a button and the gun doesn't shoot, you know? But I understand that other people feel differently. So from here, I think we can head to like a little military base that's like on the hill. It's very small. Yeah. But after that, there's like a police area that we can hit.
Yeah, be nice to get maybe some ammo or something.
Yeah, we could get some more ammo, maybe like a shotgun. You decided to ditch the stab vest, huh?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I'm always like, I need body armor.
I think because this has some space on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Here, I'll let you, let's split the peaches. We each got one full can and then we'll split the peaches 50-50.
Yeah, that's hydration.
Yeah, exactly, trolls. People have different level of comfort with firearms, you know? For me, I feel comfortable. I need to have a thumb safety. I don't want something that doesn't have a thumb safety in the house.
Thank you.
Every Saturday is range day? Damn, dude. It's expensive. Whoa there, cowboy. I don't know why I took my own blood. I usually don't do that. Figured why not? I got the blood bag. There you go. There are your beans. Ooh, I'm working on the second heat buff. I didn't think I had warm enough clothes for that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I've got one as well.
Pew and Drew, thank you for the subs on YouTube. I'm Shrubbery Pirate, Shifty, and Yorkshire, and Physio. Thank you all for the follows on Twitch. Guess what? I still have all 9 digits. You're the second person to make that joke today. What's up, Bitters? I'm kind of excited to have the Savannah. Like, I don't think I'd keep it for the whole run. But like, it's kind of cool to like have upward mobility.
You say you have a mag for that, Savannah?
I do, yeah. a mag, and a ton of ammo. I never used the Savannah either, so I'm kind of excited to have it. Nah, keep it. I got freaking 60 rounds, 62 rounds.
Nice. Damn. Now, I think the Savannah's quite a nice hunting rifle.
Yeah, it just has
And
like...
it's going to be powerful as well.
Yeah,
so
powerful, but crazy kick. How was your Kentucky trip? It was good. I went to Mitchter's Distillery, and I forget what brewery. It was right on the water in Jeffersonville. But I didn't get to see Louisville as much as I would have liked. I wish I hadn't seen Mission Impossible the first day I was there, because I had a whole...
Whenever.
Yep, I got the heat buff. Let's do it. I wish I hadn't gone to see Mission Impossible the day that I got there. I wish I had spent time in Louisville instead. But, you know, you live and you learn. And Mission Impossible kind of sucked, so there's that. So that orb up on the hill, that's the mill base we're heading to. It's a good loot route, man. There's like this awesome prison right afterwards. It's one of my favorite spots on the map. But yeah, so it was cool. I just wish I spent more time in Louisville. Sorry, what was that?
This is quite a nice looking map.
The vibes are outstanding. People complain there aren't enough POIs, and I kind of get what they're saying. But I don't know. I think that there are enough. It has an end game problem. There is a point where you like hit the peninsula, which is like the tier 4 military area, and you're kind of like, now what do I do? And if you don't have a boat, you're kind of stuck. The latest Mission Impossible sucks, really? It is an hour too long. It is a full hour too long. It has some of the best action set pieces you're gonna see in any movie, but you have to wait through an hour of boringness in the beginning of the movie before you get to that.
1972 just resubbed for 5 months. Great stuff as always, Ish. Loved your interactions with the other streamers in Prague.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun. It was so fun meeting everybody. But yeah, it's worth seeing, but I wouldn't spend like 20 bucks to go see it in the theater. I'd wait till it's at home. They spent like an hour of the movie going, this is why Ethan Hunt is the only person that can take on the entity. And this is why...
Found some iodine, so if we need to clean anything.
Oh, good, good, good. I have 2 rags, but once I have a full stack of 6, we should disinfect some rags. Hold on, I need to sharpen a stone on this rock over here. But yeah, they spend all this time trying to make all 7 movies prior relevant and trying to make it be like, Ethan Hunt is the only person who can take on the entity because, you know, they didn't need to make it plot heavy, and they did. It's like, it's a Mission Impossible movie. Fuck. It's a Mission Impossible movie. Just get me to the next action set piece. That's all I need.
Has just donated $7.62. Off to get breakfast. Want any cranberry, orange, or apple juice, biscuits and gravy, croissant breakfast sandwich, biscuit breakfast sandwich, breakfast pizza, or a breakfast burrito, and any hash browns or...
I want the hash browns. I want the croissant sandwich. I think I'm gonna pass on the biscuit and gravy just because I want to like exist for the rest of the day. And I'd like the orange juice, please and thank you. Want to hit this ruined house here. We got to stay close. We don't want to lose each other in the blizzard.
Yeah.
Why don't players have socks in game? I think layers would be cool, especially for Sakal. But yeah, Mission Impossible. It really should have been one movie. It didn't need to be Dead Reckoning and Final Reckoning. It could have just been one movie. Hey, your very own Brian, if you want one.
Let's do it.
He'll protect your items. Squirrel, what's going on? Good luck with the run off to Pew Pew. Enjoy the Pew Pew, buddy. Wisp, thank you for the 5-month resub, dude. Thank you, thank you. I can't wait to edit that Tizzy video for you guys. I'm sorry I'm so slow with it, but I've just been having trouble with fucking MOV files. All right, I could use that iodine if you don't mind. get my finger off the trigger. Have you ever shot a machine gun? Nah, I've never shot anything full auto, only semi-auto. I agree, after the first Mission Impossible, they should have stopped. Disagree. Eccentrically. I eccentrically disagree with that comment. But they did not need to split Dead Reckoning into 2 movies. It was 1 movie. They didn't need to split it into 2.
I was gonna say, I found some bones as well.
Oh, that's good for blades.
Yeah,
Thanks for the iodine.
Some quick knife. Ah, sorry.
I must be in the minority that finds shooting slightly boring. I find shooting modern guns boring. Like, I've shot ARs and shit, and I'm like, I don't really get it, to be honest. Like, I just, like, it's fun, it's cool. Like, I get it to an extent, but, like, I find shooting a Mosin or, like, a pump-action shotgun, like, way more fun. Like, frankly, the reloading is the most fun about actually shooting to me. I like pulling that bolt. I like putting that mag in the pistol and letting that slide and then shooting. Like, I don't know, that's more fun to me than just like loading 30 rounds and just going and like, I don't know, it's not as exciting to me. Sorry, I could barely hear you.
Do you want to add each other on Steam or Discord so we can play another time in case we die?
I just like doing like the one-off adventures, you know what I mean?
Oh dear. Oh, fair enough then.
It's just how I always do it, you know?
Fair enough.
Frankly, if I added you on Steam, I'm always offline anyways, so you'd never, you know what I mean? Like, you'd never see it anyways. I feel so bad. It's true though, I'm never online. I always have myself set to offline. Wild Boy, what's going on, dude? DayZ. I feel terrible. Sakal is such a vibe, I agree. Ooh, somebody made a fire in here. That's like a exploit I've heard about. In these sheds, you can make a fire and no smoke gets out. I never do it though.
Oh, really?
Well, why tell him, sure, I'll add you on Steam, and then never actually message him? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are the girl that's like, oh, I had a great time, call me, and then she doesn't answer when you call her, you know? I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm gonna say straight up, this was a one-time thing, I'm using you for your body, and that's it. I'm a hit it and quit it kind of guy when it comes to DayZ team-ups. I don't think he knows that I'm a streamer either. Which is nice, I like it. Getting some good food off of all these zombies. But you are having a great time? I am having a great time. I'm having a great time this one time. Oh no, well, I'm establishing a meetup for if we lose each other, but I think that what makes DayZ Adventures so fun is it's a one-off. If you die, that's it. You know? Ethical slut. Josito, thank you for the follow. You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you. You like working the action? I'm the same way. Bolt action is so good. It's so fun, man. I think an SKS would be fun too. I feel like that's as like semi-auto as I need. I'd like to get an SKS someday. Or something similar, you know? Internal mag, but semi-auto. Although at SKSs you can get external mags. Say yes and I'll add him. Say yes and just give one of your usernames instead. These houses are supposed to be hunting spawns as well, but I feel like I don't find much in them.
Yeah.
LadyZed's ears perked up for a moment. Hey, she knew that I was that guy when we dated, all right? I was just hitting up all the ladies on Tinder. Just like, hey girl, what's up? That's how I was. Till I met LadyZed and she managed to somehow nail me down. Don't know how she nailed this stallion down, but she managed. SVD? Dude, Trey 24K owns an SVD and goes to a range like less than an hour away from me. I honestly want to hit him up to go shooting sometime. I think it'd be really fun. Egger, thank you for the 762, by the way, and for the breakfast burrito that you were definitely driving to my house. Using the finger walk move on all the chicks. So where are you from, dude?
England.
England, what part?
Yeah. The East Coast side.
Okay, okay.
East of London.
I've never been to England. I hope to someday.
Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
American.
Yeah, American. Is it that obvious?
I thought I could tell from the accent.
To be fair, I was pretty sure you were English.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably quite easy for you to tell that I am. British.
Well, it's hard with England because there's so many different English accents, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess the same is true of American. There's like Southern and there's East Coast and there's like West Coast, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got an American accent from before.
Oh shit, we missed the orb. I don't even think that one's worth. We should go.
To the left of one.
Yeah, we should hit up the prison. The orb isn't really worth our time.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. I feel bad.
Yeah, I would like to go to America as well.
Oh, you never been?
No.
If
I
you
always wanted to go to New York.
New York, yeah. I feel like everybody wants to do that. I'd like.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel just like everyone wants to go there.
It's a cool city.
I do
like,
want to do like a massive road trip.
That's what you got to do. I mean, if you have the time.
Yeah.
Like, New York's amazing if you want to like catch a Broadway show and eat really good food and like see some cool buildings. But like, I think the best time I've had like in the U.S. is going to like Northern California and Oregon and seeing like the redwood forests and that type of thing, you know? New Orleans?
Yeah,
Not a bad shout.
Me, my mate, and my cousin are planning a trip to do like a Europe like tour.
Oh yeah?
Like go down to like Italy, up to through like Switzerland, up to Germany and whatnot.
Okay, cool. Just like train to get around?
Yeah. No, we're gonna drive there.
Okay, cool. Oh, here we are. So this is the mill base.
Okay.
Here, let's climb this Livonia Tower and we can overwatch. It's not a mill base, sorry, it's a prison.
Yeah.
But it's got military loot, police loot. Usually players. This is a KOS area, by the way. I think we gotta kill anyone we see.
Well, good luck if we don't make it.
Well, if we lose each other, let's meet in this tower. But we are gonna make it, bud.
Okay.
I got a radio. We should get 2 radios so we can communicate if we lose each other.
That would be nice.
New Superman looks good. Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about new Superman. James Gunn has yet to let me down, but I don't know. He seems like a weird choice to direct a Superman movie. I thought the windows pointed in a better direction here.
Got a pistol suppressor for you.
ADHD, I actually have one. I was talking about it yesterday, but dude,
Oh, do you? Okay.
I have a much better take of me doing that jump. There's a dead zombie down there. I was the first person to do it, and if you look, there was scaffolding behind the fucking wall. So I thought I was jumping up onto a platform, but I wasn't jumping up onto a platform. There was a gap between the wall and the thing, so it fucked me up. Ugh, I'm like actually annoyed about that. Like, I'm like so fucking annoyed that I get so many fucking comments about fumbling that when I was the first one to do it and couldn't see what I was jumping into. But yeah, dead zombie there. Let's go around to the left a little bit and see if we can spot the player looting. You're over this way. When you download your videos to Google Drive, did you try to change the option most compatible? You're talking about for the editing? No, the problem is MOV files don't work in Sony Vegas 15.
Oh yeah, player.
Oh, no gun out. I still think we gotta shoot him, but I feel bad. Yeah, behind the glass factory. Oh, he got him. Dude, good fucking job. Dude, good job. You only had 2 shots and you got him with both of them.
I've got a few more bullets.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
And 3 more though.
Here, I want to climb this tower and check it for loot, but then I'll come meet you in the glass factory.
Yeah, okay.
Now you have to add, I need someone to babysit you. The F1 movie's getting great reviews. The F1 movie I really want to see in theaters because I don't think it's going to be fun to watch at home. Like, I feel like it's all about the spectacle and the movie-going experience, not about the story. How do you think about my new PC, RTX 4060, 16 gigs, i7, 32 gig RAM? Wow, boy, enjoy, man. You're gonna play DayZ great there. I have Opera something for editing. Free version doesn't work very well. Yeah, I just gotta use Handbrake to convert the MOV files to MP4. I wish I had done that and gotten my Tizzy video out where it shows me making the jump very gracefully. Very extremely gracefully, like a ballerina. You wouldn't even believe it. I don't believe it, you twat. Already hungry, man. In real life and in game. A friend recommended IMAX for F1? Yeah. Thank you, Taparella. Hey, it's me. Give me a battery. I think I saw a blaze there, so I'm gonna have to give him some ammo.
I'm so sorry for this guy.
Hey, man. There's not enough loot in this area to share 3 ways.
No, he literally has just finished a fire with food. He must have literally just got warm.
Well. Again, it was him or us, buddy.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do.
Alright. Got some stuff. Don't know if that's helped too.
No, I can't use that. I need a battery for my scope. What type of, you don't want that? Oh, dude, thank you. You don't want that, press vest?
I haven't really looked properly. Just take what you need as well. I got the majority of the good stuff in.
I mean, it's your kill, man. It's your press vest. There also will probably be another one in the barracks somewhere. Dude, Dude, there's a cut up human. Oh, no, it's a wolf. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw at first.
I was like, he was a cannibal. He deserved it.
That's what I was thinking at first, and I saw it was wolf meat. I was like, oh, I feel bad.
Ish in a tutu? What are you guys talking about?
Got another pistol suppress.
Why are you guys comparing me to a ballerina? Oh, because I said I'm graceful like a ballerina. Which I am. Stand by it. Spark plug if we find a boat.
Got a proper fishing rod now as well.
I'm having connection issues. I can't interact with anything.
Yeah.
Are you taking this press vest?
You can have it. I don't mind.
Fuck, I'm bugged, man.
Got a gunshot?
Yeah, far away though.
Yeah.
Hold on, can you undo that rope belt and then tie me up and take all 1911 mags out of my inventory? And the 1911 pistol? I think I'm bugged.
I'll relog if not. I'll just stay here. Go up.
Well, I think there's a queue. If you tie me up and then you take all 1911 mags out of my inventory, that should remove the bugged shit.
Come on, come right up in case anyone.
Graceful is not something I would attribute to you. I'm a fucking skateboarder, dude. I am graceful. I have good balance. Fresh Spawns took the clip of me being the first person to scale a wall that had a gap that I didn't know about. I'm like legitimately pissed at them.
Yeah, you've only got one mag on you.
Yeah, just take all of them out of my inventory and I'll break out. That should fix me.
I can free you if you want.
Gracefully broke your wrist? Listen, you fall when you skateboard. There we go. Thank you. That mag just vanished.
Yeah, I got a shotgun off him as well.
Hell yeah, you need ammo?
That's got 6 shots in it.
Here's 3 spare. And I'm sure we'll find more here too. The problem with this area is that when you're the one showing up, it's easy to get the kill, but when you're the one looting, it's easy to be killed.
Yeah. How I feel right now.
He's a fruit booter. I've heard his music taste.
Someone.
Shaners, what's going on, buddy? How many times did you break your wrist skateboarding? Only twice. I have osteoporosis, you twats. The fuck? This guy locked me in here with these zombies. His name's Tom. Ooh, nice. He might want this because it's got a built-in scope, and I'm not giving away my scope. Where'd he get to, though? Yo, you looting the Civ barracks there?
I found a radio.
Oh, nice. All right, if we get more batteries, we both got one. You want to loot these barracks? I'll loot these ones. No, only for my scope.
Because I've got one battery.
All right. I need a knife or some sort of melee weapon. Steve would have been better. Well, I didn't name him. All right, we'll use these gloves to punch all the zombies. You're his next kill. He's holding the resentment for not being added on Steam. He can try. I don't know, based on his shooting, he might win. Yeah, that's Gib. What's your name, Tom? Steve is better. Fuck it. No, for once in my life, I actually remember my teammate's name. I'm gonna take advantage. Every time I team up with someone, I'm like an hour in and I'm begging chat to remind me what his name is. For once, I actually can remember it. He sounded defeated, but I think Tom is over it. I don't know. How do you nicely tell someone, like... I mean, I guess I could just say, like... Again, like, that'd be like doing the ghosting chick thing. I'd be like, yeah, sure, add me on Steam. And then I just not accept his friend requests. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't check that shit. I just don't. Ooh, Saiga. Saiga is, like, kind of not as good as the pump action, at least in terms of range. But it is fun.
Benny's barracks.
Yeah, I'm over here. He looks military kitted. Aaron, what's going on? Infected are so predictable. Yeah, I wish it wasn't such a dance, you know? I wish there was like a little bit of like, oh shit, I didn't expect it to do that, you know? Yeah! Let's get in the yellow building. Might be more to loot there.
Have you gone up there and watched towers?
No, but they are worth checking.
Did you do the ones out the back of your house? Or your ones?
I just did the Civ barracks there.
I'll go up these towers over here.
All right. We never online when playing either because I have many streamers on my list. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't check friend requests. Like, I don't know. I sent you a Steam request when you migrated over to PC years ago before COVID. Tell him patience must be mastered to be virtuous. That's what would happen, Chuckles. Is like, seriously, I have friend requests sitting there for like years. And it's not personal. It's just I don't check that shit. Every once in a while, I check Discord DMs because there can be an important message popping up there, but like Steam in particular, I never check it. Tom is in Tamagotchi, yeah. I don't know, man. He got a pretty wicked kill there. I don't think he's much of a Tamagotchi. You and the Fresh Spawns team up, make sure you ish them. I might have to. An intentional ishing might be called for. He issues
like a Vega.
friend request. I actually have one, but I need a magazine for it. You gotta keep some stuff for yourself, though, bro. Yes, please. Oh, cool. You got a press vest.
Do you need gloves?
No, I got gloves. You did both towers?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then we are ready to get out of here. I have a Vega, yeah. Does yours have a magazine?
I've got a Vega and a magazine.
Alright, you should use it, man.
Do you not want it?
I mean, if you're not going to take it, sure, but you found it. It's yours.
Yeah, you can have it.
Why don't you want it? You prefer the double barrel, or?
Yeah, I prefer double barrel.
Ish, I'm too popular to team up with you again. No, I'm too much of an asshole. Mixa, what's going on? I don't know why, but your streams have gotten so much funnier and enjoyable to watch. Having a blast. Thank you, dude. I hope the camera is nice. I want to really improve the angle and the lighting and make the camera look nicer, because I'm enjoying it. Got some 9mm pistol ammo.
Yeah, I'll have that if you don't need it.
Yeah, all yours, dude.
Under the stairs, there's like a bunch of magazines for my gun.
Oh, crap, yeah. And I got a spare pistol suppressor if you need another one.
I've already got these, thanks.